Bro and church same in the same sentence. Man, Fuedo. What did I do wrong though? You know what I mean? Like I messed up in the past like a little bit, but like I'm not like a repeated offender, habitual perpetrator of these mistakes. Like if you check my phone, like I haven't done anything shady or wrong for like majority of the year, man. Like you know what I mean? And sinners need forgiveness, you know what I mean? Kev the goat, he's changed for sure, man. Praise the Lord. First John chapter 4 verse 19. We love because he first loved us when we weren't deserving of love, when we were disappointing him, hurting him, not abiding by his commandments. He still first loved us. That's why we know how to love. Is this him? Majority of the year, what was the last thing you did? Basically what I addressed in my video. Some girl told me she was 19. I asked her if she wanted to be friends with benefit, and then we just got on a FaceTime session. That's about it. But I didn't know she was lying about her age. Guys, isn't some of the blame on her? Red flag when people just turn to God after being a horrible person. LMFAO. I kind of agree, but some people need forgiveness and compassion, man, especially if they messed up. You know what I mean? Guys, if she told me she was 19, right? She lied about it. How is it on me that she's ratting me out and be like, oh, he messaged me and like FaceTime me. We got on FaceTime when she lied about her age. You know what I mean? I hate how these teenage girls try to flip it around, dude. Lot of like majority of not even majority, 100% of them, they reach out to me first, guys. Like, and I turn away most of them. I turn away almost all of them or let them know I don't want to progress further. Like you guys don't understand that aspect of my life. You know what I mean? Cap, all right, Mason, you're free to think whatever you want, man. You know what I mean? Like they joined the live stream first. They're the ones that hit me up in DM first, and I feel bad blocking them because they'll usually come at an angle like, "Oh, like I think your videos are really funny," or like, you know what I mean. So like, I feel bad if I just block them for not being legal and of age, because it's like, oh, what if they just like appreciate me for who I am? They should be behind bars. I agree. I hate how no accountability goes to them. This dude straight lying. Above, I'm not, bro. Like I hate how none of the accountability goes to them because it's something they make a full conscious decision of. It's something they make a full conscious decision of. Oh, I'm just gonna rat him out or use him for clout if he entertains me. You know what I mean? But it's like they're the ones that are starting trouble, man. Show us proof then. I mean, usually I delete it after I block them or let them know I don't want to talk to them anymore. I don't have proof, but like literally just ask some of the girls that messaged me first, what is your interaction with Kevin Chun like? And they'll show you. I ask them, are you over 18? And then if they say they're under 18, I say, I feel like uncomfortable progressing this further. I don't want to get a bad rap being associated with you, but I hope you grow up well. And I basically just ended it, guys. Excuses, excuses. Wait, that hurts me, bro. Said every apologist ever. Okay, little Miss Sunshine, you're free to think about why is he trying to justify what he did. So you deleted proof. I mean, like I don't want to brag. I felt no need to keep it. You know what I mean? I felt like if I have even proof of it, they're gonna spin the angle like, well, why are you even messaging them back? Like, if you know they're under 18, like it flips on that angle, or it'll be like, well, why'd you even talk to them in a friendly way? It's like, cause I'm just trying to be like a good older brother like figure to them. You know what I mean? Especially if male attention is what they're seeking out. You know what I mean? Exactly. Hey, but they love. How is it my fault? Let us the first two messages then. So you're the victim, man. How's life? Not taking value whatsoever when you're the prime adult. All of your viewers are young. Siggy Main, I'm understanding that more and more now. You know what I mean? When I make my TikTok videos, when I host live stream, I never thought like, oh, I'm gonna attract a young audience. That's the intent. That's not the intent that I went with. I thought I was gonna attract people in their 20s, like people in their 30s. But like it's I don't know. I'm trying to be more responsible and like really understand that I attract a lot of young viewers. The way you apologize, mad obvious you want kids. You're just mad you're getting caught. Dude, I don't want kids, man. That's so weird. You know what I mean? Like I don't. How's life, bro? SMH. You know what I mean? And they're underage. They reach out to me first. You know what I mean? Kev, be careful what you read. Might get warned. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? Show us proof. It's simple. I mean, I deleted it, but there is no proof. But, you know what I mean? You guys just gotta take my word for it. You know what I mean? Us words proof enough. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, don't get this bad rep about me. I hate how this whole thing spun out of control. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you having prolonged conversation with my minors? If you mean they text us first, I'm being rage baited. I have a conversation where they say like, "Hey, love your content." I just say, "Thank you for being a fan and appreciate the content," and then I don't like press the conversation forward. And they sometimes say, "When are you going live next?" And I just say, "Oh, like I don't schedule or plan out the live, but feel free to join whenever." It's very like wholesome stuff. It's just talking to them like as like a mentor figure. Show us. I mean, I deleted it. You know what I mean? So there is nothing I could show. Opinions on Diddy. I'm not real. If I sound hypocritical, I apologize. But he's done a lot of like, he has a lot of sexual demons, and like, he has a lot of like, I don't know, just like he did a lot of things that were like kind of objectively wrong. But I don't know. I don't know. You know, I no opinions on Diddy. What some of the stuff he did was wrong, but I just feel like he needs like professional help with something else in his life. It's up to you how people ultimately view you, and people have been bashing you for you talking to kids. Look, I don't make talking to kids a regular thing. Usually they reach out to me, they let me know they love the content, and I just show them love back by saying thank you. That's it. It's as innocent as that. I'm calling the cops a mentor figure. Mentor figure is crazy. Like what? Crazy. Hi Kevin. What's good, Yummy? How are you? Yummy Verza Zerza. How are you? Yummy. I just want to be cool to like brother figure in a pure way. I hope we're cool on that. And I think, you know, as innocent that LMAO dude is being caught red-handed. But what's the protocol? They usually join. They usually message me. I just try to keep it innocent. You know what I mean? I don't ask them to join. I don't ask them to hit me up in the DMs. I don't do none of that. Scrambling for words. Um, it's because you guys are like so stuck on this narrative or the side you're on. You know what I mean? Try to keep it innocent. Yeah, like you know what I mean. Protocol is you delete proof on purpose. No, protocol is I don't want people to know that I message them back, even though I'm not messaging them anything wrong. You know what I mean? These haters trying to bait. I know they are. That's what's bad. You know what I mean? Maybe you should delete your account and focus on restoring your life. Nah, Monica, it's an addiction being on this app, and I have a chance to earn money every time I go on live or do the monetization program rewards. Kevin, let me up on the live and talk to the haters. Bombo, for sure. Why are people mad at you? 은미, 안녕. 한국말로 설명해줄까? 아니면 영어로 설명해줄까? People are mad at me because I made like some few mistakes in the past with minors, but then some content creators called me out and they blew it out of proportion. Like, this is like my regular life. I repeatedly offensively do these things. Like, I've like done actual things when I haven't, and I don't know. They're on this. They painted me in the light where I'm like this, like weird, like PDO, like predator, where I'm not, and that's why they're mad at me. And why are you messaging them back? Okay, Huff and Puff. Let me give you an example. Okay, when I was a teenager, right, I used to love watching YouTube. When I was a teenager, I used to love watching YouTube, right? And let's say I had a chance to interact with like Kev Jumba or Niga Higa or like Just Kidding Films or David So Comedy, right? I'll reach out to them because I'm a huge fan and love their stuff. So I'll be like, hey, Niga Higa, hey, Kev Jumba, hey, Just Kidding Films, hey, David So Comedy, hey, Timothy Delega. I really love your content, what you do. And if they message me back like, "Oh, thanks, little bro. Like, I appreciate you loving the content." Like, that will make me feel good. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just doing that in like that like lens. You know what I mean? 왜 다들 너를 싫어하니? 아, 몰라. 너무 짜증나. 내가 얼마나 설명해주고 내가 얼마나 나의 perspective 보호하지만 내 말 안 들어, man. Why restoring his life by messaging, man? He doesn't constantly message them anymore. I don't even. There was never a point where I even message them. You know what I mean? At what age? I'm skibbity. All right, guys. Like, look at like Sabrina Carpenter, right? She has a lot of like teenage fans, right? So y'all, all you respond to was thanks for viewing. Then why delete them? I delete them because I don't want this narrative to form that like I like make it a regular thing to talk to underage people. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be like, oh, I'm on the other underage people person, and me and Kevin message each other. But I don't even want that to spread because that looks bad, right? Because when a content creator hears about that, guess how they're gonna spin it. Oh, he messages back minors and stuff. He entertains them. But I didn't do any of that. But I know that angle is gonna get spun around, so I'm just protecting myself. Kevin just sued Junie for defamation. I'm considering it, man. Kevin, 여기서는 조심해야 해. 수상해 보이는 메시지는 열지 마. 오케이? 수상해가 무슨 뜻이지? 나 한국말 잘 못해. 단어가 어, 어, 단어 어려운 단어를 잘 몰라. Is it okay to be friends with underage? I mean, I don't even want to be friends with them. I'm just replying back to them saying thanks for showing the content love, or like thank you for being a fan or appreciator, supporter, or just like if they're like hi, like I just think like small talk like hi, how was your day, like what you been up to, you know what I mean? How is it a narrative? All you said was thank you for viewing. Um, I'm not sure really. Dirty little Santa. Speak English, please. Jade, I am not being rude. I'm just responding to a commenter in Korean. Hello, Kevin. What's up, man? GNSB. What's good, dog? Is SB for Santa Barbara or like something else? What's good, GN? Rude. Rude. I think that one guy that made the video spreading the rumor was strange. Yeah, Santa Barbara. Nice. Shout out to SB. Shout out to Isla Vista, man. You know what I mean? What you think was strange about it, Wes? Because I kind of agree, you know what I mean? Jessica Lynn, what's good? It's the truth, though. In some sense. Repost full of women, that's true. I take accountability for that. Like, he's trying to put you down. He's a grown man. I agree. Like, just cloud chasing, you know what I mean? And going back to defend myself, what's all the screenshot chatting about? It's just me and Minji. And Minji's over 18, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Explain the messages he showed. Yeah, I'm explaining the message he showed. He showed a screenshot of me and Minji, me hollering at Minji in the DM, and she's over 18, you know what I mean? But people just ran with it like, oh, like he's doing this. It's like, I don't do none of that, man. You know what I mean? You're 33. Just stop posting content sexualizing yourself. Siggy Main, I agree. I should have more discernment. I should have more respect for myself. That's something I'm not gonna argue with. You know what I mean? Don't know. But it drives the viewership up, engagementship up, and anything. Being 18 does not change the big life gap you have with Minji. But like, why does the goalpost keep moving back for me, right? First, it's like, oh, it's underage girls. But it's like, oh, well, it's not underage girl. Well, she's 18, she's 19, she's 20, you're 33. I get that's a little off, but like the goalposts or like the rules keep changing where it's like, you just want to slander me. You just want to put me down. You know what I mean? There's no proof of it. You know what I mean? There really isn't. That's the thing that sucked, man. And the one thing that made me really mad, you're 33 year old, man, talking to people younger than 20. I know that's a little odd, but when you're lonely and you got no one in your real life and no play, I don't know. Some of the girls that follow you back, some of the girls that like your content, some of the girls that leave a nice comment, you're kind of a little vulnerable to them. You know what I mean? Cause like, whoa, she's cute and she likes my stuff. Kev, I'll catch you later. Gonna shower. Bumbo, have a good shower, dog. Stay clean, stay fresh. Put on a fly outfit, man. Guys, what said video is this? I'm a little lost. Nah, then date older women or people your age. I'm totally down to, man. But I don't know. When you're 33, most of the women that are your age are taken or married with kids. You don't really meet people your age. You know what I mean? So yeah, my pizza warming up in the air fryer. Nice, Jian. Good eatings, man. Eat good. What toppings flavor pizza is it? Okay, if you're down for it, stick with it. Okay. While you reposting girls, UncP Unc put says, "What's so bad about reposting girls, man?" I never got that as from the Junie angle side of their fan base. Like, why can't I repost girls? You know what I mean? They thought you'd be an easy target. What a strange group of bullies. I agree. Thank you, dirty little Santa. Because he's a man that likes women. Yeah, Wes, I like women. Thank you for backing me up. So you go for a person you're more than a decade older than. Just for a little clarification, I didn't know Minji was 18 or 19 or 20. I thought she was like, I don't know, 23, 24. You know what I mean? Stop ignoring my comment. Answer it if you're not guilty by conscience. Monica, can you post a comment again? I think it skimmed through or was filtered out. Wes, I was just asking. I'm not mad or anything. But, you know. Bro, you said you knew she was over 18. Yeah, like I knew she was legal and of age, but I didn't know like her actual age. 18 plus, so it's not a problem. Nice, thank you. That's what I'm saying, right? Why even have the anyone that abides by it? Bruh, they acting like most of y'all be reposting baddies like there ain't nothing wrong with that. Celebrities have huge age gaps of 20 plus years and no one cares. I agree. You're 33. It is a problem. I understand the age gap could be a little problematic, Siggy man. I'm being aware of that. Anyone before age 25 is still a baby, bro. I kind of agree. Let me know some of these girls that are like of age now. You know what I mean? But guys, this is the thing. I would totally go for women in their mid to late 20s, early 30s if I could. Like if I had the opportunity to settle down with something like that, I totally would, you know. And the thing about reposting the women, I don't bother them, I don't harass them. I just I like and I repost and favorite. That's it. Roblox HQ is that way, bro. Oh my god. He's literally saying he knows it's not right. I'm not saying it's not right. I'm just saying I understand the concern. Like, what are you trying to mess with a 20-year-old for if you're 33? I understand the concern. You know what I mean? There's no excuse. Yeah, but legally it's not wrong. You should not go for any woman younger than 30. What if they're like 28, 29, or like 27? I don't think that's that bad. Want a partner? Not really. Love is kind of overrated. I like my video games. You know what I mean? I do. Okay, new rule. If you're under 25, stay off the net because some rando says so. For sure. If being legal doesn't mean it's right. I mean, that's subjective. But I try not to make it my thing to go for 18, 19, 20-year olds. You know what I mean? I understand, like, mentally we're different. Maturity-wise, we're different. But I'm just saying, like, that's all TikTok shows me. Girls from 18 to 23 years old. 20 and 33, bro. People make it sound like a pedo. Come on, literally, it's nothing wrong. It's subjective. Thank you. That's why I didn't like about it. People saying all these PEDO comments, but it's like a lot of these, most 99% of girls I ever hollered at through the app, they were of age. They were over 18. And the few instances where they weren't, they lied about their age or was going to turn 18 in a few months. Pizza got jalapenos, pepperoni, ham, and stuffed crust. Nice, dude. Leftover Pizza Hut? That's a straw man argument. Like, it's morally weird to some people, but it's not illegal. Thank you, Neo. Appreciate that. It's 18. For sure, for sure. Guys, thank you guys for being understanding and chill. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. For the commenters that get it, they get it. You know what I mean? Kevin, listen to me. Being 18 doesn't change the fact that they still have life. Monica, I agree. Like, I should be going for someone more age appropriate, age suitable, and that's the plan moving forward. What's gonna turn doesn't mean they're 18, which is legal. For sure, for sure. I understand it is legal, but you are completely in the wrong. Siggy Main, I don't think I'm completely in the wrong, but I do understand the concern. If the legal age were 14, would you still go for them? No, because me and a 14-year-old have nothing in common. She's still studying for exams in high school. And I see 14-year-old girls as like girls that still need to grow up and develop, man. And what's next? You gonna be like, I'm lying or something? Yummy, what's good? Hi, Yummy. See, like, even with me and Yummy, right? Even if Yummy is underage, like, I still want to be encouraging to her. Like, I don't want to just kick her off because she's not 18, you know what I mean? Like, do I got to block every girl that's under 18, you know what I mean? Like, that's a hassle. Kevin, me and my boyfriend just broke up, for sure. Listen to 808 and Heartbreak by Kanye West. It'll get you through. Or listen to Forgetting and Not Slowing Down by Reliant K. Those albums will get you through, girl. And know that there's plenty of fishes in the sea and you could do better. And know that you have time to find the one that's perfect for you. It's a legal age and it's a girl's choice. Plus, it's not anything wrong. You just dislike it. Thank you, Jen. I agree with that. People can't even discern that it's a subjectively morally wrong thing, right? But objectively, it's not a wrong thing going for girls 18 or older. You know what I mean? But guys, I'm not bashing him. I'm just asking for sure, for sure. And guys, trust me, if I could get with a baddie that's in her mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s, I would totally prefer that instead. Yeah, plus a repost argument is so valid. I'm betting all of you people that you find attractive. Thank you, Neo. Woohoo! Thank you to the supporters and encouragers. Yeah, guys, I see Kevin the Brigand, not as someone who's trying to hit on me. For sure. And Yummy, I'll never come at you with that angle. Like, you know what I mean? I want you to grow up well. I want you to enjoy life, you know what I mean? So do you want a relationship? I've been thinking about this a lot, right, guys? Because I'm still 33. I'm single. I'm unmarried. Most of my friends or people I know have kids. I don't know, you know? Like, being single is actually really dope. Like, I could play video games for as long as I want to. I could get a physical workout in. I could search for jobs online. But if I'm in a relationship, I have to cater to her, right? I have to see if she's feeling lonely and be there for her. I have to take her out on dates and use money that I don't have. So, like, I kind of do want to be in a relationship, but I also kind of like being single. I like the ideal situation is I'm in a relationship with a beautiful woman that I click and get along with and enjoy her company and presence. But I also like that I have like complete freedom and no responsibility, which I like. Rodney Stuckey, oh yeah, Detroit basketball. What's good, Trev? Thank you for showing me love, bro. If you find the right girl, she'll do those things with you. For sure, Jade, I agree. Hey, shout out to Chauncey Billup. Shout out to Rip Hamilton. Shout out to Tajon Prince. Shout out to Rasheed Wallace. Shout out to Ben Wallace. Bro, you're single by force, not choice. Brutal. I am, Ollie. That's what's sad, you know what I mean? Ben Wallace, baby. Oh, yeah. What's good, Trev? Dun, dun. Yummy, thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. Some guy on TT calling you a prep. Yeah, that's an old conversation. I already said my defense like so many times. I already tried to clarify the situation so many times. Here's what I'll say. If I really am a pred, right, and there's so many evidence of it, I like really want them to show the evidence of it. But they don't. All they say is the claims, right? He messages all these people, or there's claims from all these people that have said he's done that. But if you look at it, where's their proof on their end, right? Not much. He's single because he has nothing to offer and he stays deprecating. I have nothing to offer. I could show you my 5-star Animal Crossing island. I could help you. You could help me promote my music. And if a lot of people check it out, that means I make more money off of it. I have some things to offer. But I don't really have much to offer. Whoa, 5-star Animal Crossing Island is fire. I worked hard on it. Are you Chung Lei? Chung Lei? No, I'm not Chung Lei. Way too blaze. Puff up, dog. For sure, 5 stars. Kevin, get a good career and fix your self-esteem, and you will get someone who loves you. Thank you for the kind words, Monica. I hope so. I am job applying on Indeed and ZipRecruiter, but it's just the job market is really tough right now. The only thing I could apply for is like customer service representative, entry level sales, personal assistant, front desk receptionist. Like, there's not much out there for me, but I am trying to find a job. I really am. Bro, that dude's still attacking you for sure. Yo, Kev, dude, we have the McRib video. Jacob, I don't have the McRib video, man. But when the McRib comes back on the seasonal line of McDonald's, I will be making a McRib video. Yo, Kev, when is merch dropping? My wallet is ready. Aw, dirty. Thank you for being kind. Now I have pressure to actually make dope merch and not make like half-assed effort merch that I just cash in on. The merch is most likely never dropping because I don't have a merch making team. You're funny, man. Thank you, way too Blaze. Why do you sound like that? I don't know. Oh yeah, you should drop merch. You think people would even buy? Like, I don't think people would even buy. They'll always say, drop the merch. And then when I'm like, hey guys, a merch line drop, it's like, no one buys it. Just getting a partner, for sure. Nah, not really. Okay, JJ. Dun dun. Peer, you sound faded. Nah, I'm sober, man. But I would love to talk up. If it was like a sticker, I would buy it. For sure, for sure. Is there a way to like Instagram Live lets you show pictures and stuff, but I would definitely love to make like custom stickers and stuff, you know what I mean? People won't buy your merch because you're nobody, and that's not an insult. It's not an insult, Monica. I agree. I am a nobody. Like, my following isn't that big. I don't have motion like that. I don't have name brand recognition. So like, I know people won't buy the merch. You know what I mean? I don't think it would hurt feelings. I totally get where you're coming from. Man. Would you ever make a merch if there was a demand for it? Like, I knew financially it was gonna be something I could cash in on, and it's something like the marketplace would benefit off of. Like, if there's a lot of satisfied and happy customers with the product I make, yeah, I would take the time and effort to make more merch. Yo, do you need mods? I kind of do, but I could block them on my own. So focus on your craft so that you become somebody, not women. Monica, I totally agree, you know? Attract women, don't chase, be someone they want to be with. I totally agree with that mindset. You're actually really wise, like, you know what I mean? I am focusing on my craft. Like, music is what I love, and I've released 6 albums already, but I don't know, it's not gaining any traction. It's not really taking off. I only have 285 monthly listeners on Spotify. Like, I've done my part. I put in the hard work, but I don't know. It's not really finding success or like massive household name success or like mainstream appeal. Yeah, let me be mod. Yo, Kev, I'll be your mod. I'm an OG. For sure. Can I sing up? Sign? Can I sign? For sure, man. If you own a record label, sign me. I'm the indie artist that has unlimited potential. Hold up, make merch for your music. Guys, also the thing about making merch is it's not as easy as just I want to make merch and I'm going to make merch. Like, you got to actually come up with the design. You got to actually come up with like cool concepts. Like, you got to actually make it dope for it to sell, and that's a lot of work too. I'm kind of lazy, you know what I mean? First thing, there's not even a huge demand for it. And secondly, I don't even know what I would make. I'll come up with the design. Oh, thanks, you know what I mean? Focus on another hobby. By the way, Daniel dissing you. It's all good. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. He if he feels the need to come at me the angle he does, join the Sinaloa cartel. I'm too soft-hearted and light-hearted. I'm not hardcore gangster enough, and I also don't want to live a life of violence and crime and like taking away people's lives and like I'm a good guy, man. I'm a good kid. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everyone in the cartel is bad, but they're dangerous people, man. Like, and I don't want to get in trouble. Not that they would even want me, anyways. What would they want with like a kind-hearted, soft dude like me? You know what I mean? To be honest, yeah, I focus on another hobby, and then music can be the second hobby, for sure. But what would that another hobby be? I mean, I can't think of anything. I like playing chess. I like playing video games, but I'm nowhere near as good of a level to be a professional at it. Um, I like drawing, but I'm not. I'm kind of at an amateur level. Music is what I stuck with because that's what I'm good with. Do you have a therapist? If not, get one because you should fix your terrible self esteem. Okay, Monica. You can be our errand boy and make 200K a year. Nah, I don't want to get in trouble, man. The cartel life is dangerous, and I don't want to do that. And not even like the cartel will want me. Like, I'm a nobody. Be a streamer. Yeah, be a streamer. Okay, like Twitch and stuff. Be active. You're funny. That could be good. And music, for sure, for sure. But Twitch is really hard, guys. Like, you guys ever tried streaming on Twitch? Like, you post a link on your socials, like, guys, come join my Twitch stream. And then, like, maybe one person joins in, like, the hour you've been streaming. It's really tough. Like, not everyone makes it. For, like, every 5 accounts that find massive success or, like, finds pretty good success, there's probably like 100 Twitch accounts that like barely take off. I'll watch your streams for real, for sure. Thanks, Jake. How are you, Cameron? What's good, guys? I'm actually gonna head off because I wanna like just focus on my day and just get ready for church and like just play some games. But thank you to everyone that's been encouraging and supportive. Thank you guys for backing me up in the comment. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Yummy. Eat something good and delicious today, okay? All right, bye, Kevin. How do you go to church? I drive, man. Much love.